Kick her out. Oh God. I could stand here all day.
Really? Is this the kind of...
Yeah, he will plant for hours if you let him.
Forward, stop.
And he doesn't like being fat with, so he bit me. Yeah, he did go for us in the field the other day. He threatened me.
Right, he won't give you any space.
It won't.
Yes, don't do anything. Those are just a few clips of what's in store with this video. So I hope you enjoy it. Lots of learning again. And some funny bits as well. So yeah, see you on the other side of the video.
Gorgeous day today.
Yeah.
Today, Saturday.
It's good.
March 19th. March 19th.
Yes.
Ring any bells?
Yes. Anniversary. Yes, wedding anniversary.
Right. How many years?
It's a lot. It's a long time. 40.
39.
Wow, I was close.
1983.
Oh wow.
Next year's 14. It's Ruby.
Oh dear, what a long time.
Ruby next year.
Is it?
Yeah, Ruby.
What do we get
Anyway.
for that?
What?
What do we get for Ruby?
Well, hopefully I'll get a little ruby ring or something.
Hey, get back to the horse thing. Right?
Or we could have a ruby.
So basically, what you're saying is, it's our wedding anniversary and it hasn't stopped us going out to a booking.
We're still going out to a booking.
No bookings next week though, because we got the
ranch
days, Saturday and Sunday, and then clinics from then on, isn't it? So I'll be going out to, a few less horses. I have to. This one today, Tanya, I've just wrote on my hand, KT, so it's Katie. I forget so many names. I go to so many people, but this horse, all I've seen is a little clip you showed me yesterday.
Yeah.
A little bit of an expression on the horse, not too enjoying what was, being caught in the leading, but not. So we go in, Tanya booked it in. It is local, and we're going to go. I think one of the first things I'm going to do is ask Katie to just lead the horse around. I want to see a little bit more really, because I haven't seen enough from what I was sent. So yeah, we're about 25 minutes time from here.
I don't think 10 minutes.
We're in our hometown at the moment.
Haverford
West. There is actually that's a new skate park.
For kids.
But if you look here, there's a real old
ruin.
ruin.
Keep your eyes on the road, and I'll look at the ruin.
The ruin is amazing. It's
Well,
can you see it there?
Yeah.
That's really old. That is. I mean.
Well, what is it?
I don't. Do you know what? I don't actually know what that is, but I will find out. Actually, I think we go past it enough and take it for granted.
I feel a clip coming in here with the
clip. Oh yeah.
I feel a
about
clip,
that.
Yeah. I feel a clip coming in.
I think we learn more about our homeland through doing these videos and anything, don't we? Because we do research a little bit.
I know. But it's an absolutely gorgeous day
This
today.
is an amazing day. Amazing.
Spring
All the
has
daffodils
sprung.
are
Spring
out.
has sprung.
All the daffodils suddenly have appeared.
Yeah.
And with it comes all the little midges. We do have a lot of midges here. And someone there on the way somewhere in their trailer.
Yeah.
Another Ifor Williams. Ifor Williams trailers are the most common here, I think. We do have rice as well. There's a few rices about. But yeah.
Alrighty then. We're here. It's very windy.
Oh, what a windy day, isn't it?
What a windy day. We still haven't got this sock for the phone.
I recognise I've been here once before. Beautiful day, but we're like in a dip.
So you didn't have the wind?
We don't have hardly any wind.
Yeah.
But we've got midges. I bet you haven't got midges as bad as But,
Get a bit closer so I can get you.
Yeah.
We'll only put the good bits.
Yeah.
We always do, we don't
Yeah, cut me out then.
We put my bad bits in, but we never put anyone else's bad bits.
Right, can you go a bit closer, please? Because I can't get you all in.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Katie, and
Esther.
I should write your name as well. I mean, on the clinics we're going to be doing, we're going to have like, like name badges. Because I'm terrible with names. But yeah.
Actually, I'm changing again. Sorry, because
Because I'm like,
Yeah, do what you want, yeah.
right, that's better. I
get
think
rid of the cup.
that's better.
So Katie's got quite a big.
He's about 14-1.
Oh, you look bigger.
Yeah, he does look big. He's supposed to be 15 ounces.
Right, okay. so you sent me a video, and to be honest, I looked and I thought, do you know what, the kind of horses that I have to go to, I mean, they're pretty
Yeah.
troubles. You're telling me that was a good day?
That was a good day.
Right, okay. So if there was something you really wanted from me to do, in your mind,
Just to teach him some manners, really.
so is he in your
I'm going to come in. I'm sorry, I'm coming in a bit because I can still hear the wind. So if
Yeah,
you can move that
yeah.
way a bit.
Well, we'll come in.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, you.
Yeah, he won't go back when you ask him to.
Right, he won't give you any space.
It won't with me.
That's a big one, yeah.
He bit me the other week. I was doing stuff with him and he just bit me.
What, like
He got
tapping
grumpy.
up or?
No, he'd been having a bridle fitting and he doesn't like being flapped with, so he bit me. You know.
Quite hard. You
Well,
felt it.
I managed to get away from him quick enough.
Does he pin his ears quite a bit?
Yes.
Oh, he does.
Like
Okay.
that. Especially when you lead him in from the field and you can feel
Right.
him behind you.
You know there's no ulcer problems and things like that. You've had all of that. Yeah, you're quite happy with that side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I say, it didn't really look
No.
bad, but I got a feeling
Yeah.
there is going to be some stuff
Yeah,
going on.
he did go for us in the field the other day.
Went for
He
you?
threatened with his mouth. We told him off and then he came back with his bum.
Okay.
So it's as and when he chooses really. It's going to be,
Yeah.
I
think it'll just be a case of if you're okay with it, me watching you for a little while, see how things are going. What's he like when he comes in? Is he fretting or is he all right? Or?
Oh, he seems to be okay.
So there's some good there.
Yeah, there is some good.
You know,
He's not
that's
totally bad pony, but there is some bits that I need to sort out.
Okay.
But he plants as well.
He does. He plants.
Sticks his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He does.
and it just like going into the stable, so he's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
To
and
go
he,
into the stable.
Yeah, he did it on a ride with me, and it was 44 minutes later. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you got him to move.
Yeah, he literally sat in the hedge, and he didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's a few things. Right, okay. Well, if we follow you out then,
Yeah.
and we'll just watch you bring him in. Is this
No stables in the next block down.
Yeah, and then pop him in the stable, and then we'll have another chat and
Yeah.
see what we do. We'll probably go to school.
Okay,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
You don't want me to address the ride inside of it, it's mainly
Handling.
the handling,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
if we can watch you then, if that's okay.
Fine, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
He's right at the top.
Job, right. Who's a track?
Right, I'll cut this off then a second till right, we're off to catch the horse, guys. It is very windy and no, I still haven't got the thing for my phone because I don't know what to get. There he is.
It's a strong sword. He's full of barge and carry you at the same time.
I can see him pulling one of those lovely, gypsy carts. Beautiful.
Has he?
Lovely. Doesn't look too bad actually. Hey Bruce. Is he a dude? What is he a doodle? Is he a doodle? Capuchon. What's his name? Jimmy.
I'm glad he's doing something.
Yeah. So he's
I could stand here all day.
Really? Is this the kind of...
Yeah, he will plant for hours if you let him. He's like, I ain't going anywhere.
So what do you want me to
very windy. I need to get this on film. Because his ears are back. He's like, windmills are going today. Filming? I'm just going to turn this off a minute. The thing is, with the wind, when it's very muddy, it dries it very quickly, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, true. Oh. Right, that's why it's so windy. Because look at that amazing view. Absolutely beautiful.
The right one.
Right,
The right one.
right.
Yeah.
Just take that off for a second. Right. Obviously, he doesn't know at the moment about disengaging properly.
So I'm
blah,
just
blah.
going to go this
Yeah.
way.
But did you see how I unstuck his feet?
You turn in.
But I looked at his hindquarters and I got him disengaging his hindquarters.
Yeah.
Yeah? And it's his choice. He's got to prefer to go forward than do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whenever he sticks, obviously we're going to do a load of groundwork and get it so it's easier for you. But when he sticks, you've got 3 seconds.
Right.
At 1,000, 2,000, at 3,000, if you're just still there, it's no good at all. He just realises that. So for him to connect it, that the pull on the lead rope connects with the front feet moving.
Yeah.
3 seconds goes by, that's it. So you're there doing it. He's got to know that feel when he stops his feet and that pulls there, 1,000 to, you've got to unstick his feet. So if you noticed, and then I went to his hindquarters. So I was unsticking his feet, and as soon as he does it again, 1,000, you've got to start unsticking his feet again.
Yeah.
Now that may mean using the flag, it may mean using a stick, whatever it is. But we've got to get him more fluent in it. So you've got some tools. So it's going to be his choice to rather go forward than disengage all the time, because it's easier for him to do that than after, with his lump, do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You've got to be within 3 seconds. So that's exactly what I did there. Unstuck him, but also you're holding him here. Now, he's moving you, and you don't know he's doing it. Yeah? It's because we got him here. Now, eventually, you can have him here, but for now, he knows he's moving. You're missing it. He's moving you. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's not the way. It's not the way their minds work. It's all about who moves who. So we've got to move his feet. He never moves ours, and that's what's happening. You got him here, and you're doing this all the time. He knows he's just pushing you around, and that goes really deep in there.
Yeah.
Stop that for a second, Tanya. I just want to show.
Yep.
Now we brought him in,
What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And I was just seeing him. I know his name. I remember all the names. But
Do you know
Steve's
what? I've
like
got that many horse names running through my head.
Reggie,
Unbelievable.
Ronnie,
Reggie,
Jimmy.
Ronnie, this, that, yeah.
Craze.
Yeah.
The Craze. You seen that? Have you seen that one?
No.
You haven't
No,
seen that
Reggie-
video?
Reggie-
I nicknamed one. It was Reggie, and I said, "Oh, it's Reggie Craig." This one was. But I'm seeing, I try and concentrate on a lot of the goods in horses as well, you know. And the fact that we just brought him in, he didn't want to come in. I kind of manipulated him in here. Look at him. I can see, you know, you've got something good here to work with. He's not fretting.
No, he's pretty good like that.
You know, on his own, would you agree? There's,
Absolutely,
you know, I'm thinking that's great. Has he got one blue and a brown?
No, he's got half
and
half and half.
Right.
Harvey and Charlie.
Now, you said he doesn't back up from you or anything.
No,
so,
if I went in there now, I'd have to push him out of the way.
oh, now look, never ever, if you want this to work out, never use your physical strength on a horse. It completely.
Doesn't work.
Well, what does it tell them? He's not that tall, but I would say he is about 1,300 pounds in weight. Okay, average quarter horse is 11 or 12. So he's probably more than that. Look at him, Tad. He's like, his neck weighs as much as some horses. Right. So if you push, you're talking to me about your pushing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're pushing. As soon as you push,
He's going to push against me.
well, he'll know
Yeah.
straight away, because they're masters of perception. He'll know you're putting some effort in. And in his mind, he knows you're just nothing to him. So I would never ever use physical. A mistake I used to make all the time, and a lot of people still do. You're pushing on a horse, or you're trying to push them round at the back end, or whatever you're doing, or push them back with a halter. You should never ever do that. Okay. So you've got to do it with tools, maybe tools, not to cause pain,
No.
but you've got to start with the fact that you should be able to open this door and he should move away, okay? The fact that if he's ever pressing on this door, does he ever do that with you?
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that is, they know nothing about a door. In their mind, they're pushing, he's pushing on us. So like my horses, I'll go to my door, they know he's coming in. See what I mean? So, how would you do that? I mean, like, if I show you now, if I've got my binding stick, where's that?
On the floor behind.
On the floor there. I would probably suggest a different halter for now. You can go back, once everything's good, you can go back to, but this all starts. It doesn't just happen there or in the arena. It's all the time when you're with your horse. Everything has got to be done, with quality.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put this on in a second.
Sorry.
That's all right. So if you open that door now, I'm not going to ask you to do it because now I'm involved. I
Yeah,
want to try
yeah.
and get this. Okay. So you'd open the door and he would push on you.
Yeah, and he won't get out of my way.
Okay. Do you look at him?
Well,
Do you look at his face?
yeah, I do.
I would, if you want this to work out, I would,
Yeah.
for now, don't look at him. Don't make this personal. I've noticed a little bit in that clip you sent, he was a bit pinny with his ears.
Yeah.
You're kind of looking at him a bit. All you should be interested in, and all I'm going to be interested in with him, is where those go,
Yeah.
where the feet go, okay? So I'm going to completely change it with him now. I'm going to look at his feet. I want my relationship to do with my space, which will be a metre around me. He only comes in there if I say, because he'll separate that out and know the difference. But I want to control his feet. He can never control mine. So that's what I'm going to look at. So what I'm saying is, when you go in with him, don't look at him. You're just interested in those moving away from you, so you can go in. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this pans out now. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to look at his feet. Okay. And look at it. I'm going to tut. And I'm going to just ask him to back off me, right? Now, this is a boinging stick. It's not a whip. So it doesn't hurt.
Trying to get you in, cut your head off, you tell me off.
So I asked him first, though, you've got to start where you want to finish, else you'll never have lightness or nothing nice. So I started with looking at his feet and I tutted a little bit, because tut is the best verbal command I've ever known for backing. I don't use cluck, because cluck is forward. Yeah, so it helps them, and you could probably
I
I use back.
Okay, as long as you're consistent. But I've found, because cluck, most people use a cluck for forward of the feet. If you change the cluck, it's still related to the feet more than back, back, back. That's what I've found. But a lot of people, they shush. Some people whistle. But you've got to do something different than forward. And it has a good effect in their brain, and that will help in the saddle. If your back's working, only ever use it when you look at the feet. Okay? So, would you say would he usually be a little bit more forward?
Oh yeah, he does. He comes into my space. He's.
But all I'm saying is that normal? Is that a little bit better than normal?
That's much better.
Yeah, because I don't know, do I? I haven't never. So, you know.
Yeah.
That makes sense what I've just done.
Yeah.
I was very particular about his feet and my space, so I would do that every time. Now, if you're consistent, like you said, maybe sometimes you're not consistent enough. Now, all I did then, he had 1 foot unrequested. Did you all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I nearly missed it because I was so engrossed in talking, but I just about caught it and sent it back. That will have a massive effect on his mind. Oh, I can't go into it, you know. So I'm starting to become the alpha already, without, you know, it works so well. We move their feet, they don't move ours. So I'm quite happy with that now. He hasn't. I thought he might. Well, did you? You know, I thought he would. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll put this halter on him. So what?
I said I told you you'd be an angel.
All right. So it's also as important that I'm kind to him as well as, you know, firming up with his feet. Okay. So pop this on. How do you take this off? Do you take
Yeah, and clip it in.
Right. Now, if he now, did you see?
Mm-hmm.
He thought about coming out, so I didn't miss it, and I looked at his feet and asked him to back up. So you've got to be consistent about unrequested
Forward motion.
You've got to. So there you go. Okay. So I'm going to try and get him to sort of help me a little bit putting this on. See if I can get him to just tip a little bit towards me. But noticing, you know, everything with quality, even putting the halter on, rather than, you know, all over his ears, I would try and make even putting the halter on a little bit of a nicer experience for him. Just everything with as much quality as you can.
Look at his eyelashes.
And with this,
This
with the neck this big, you want to do as much flexing as you can. Now you've probably noticed he'll reach round for a fly or something, so he can flex, and it will make the ride so much better. But a lot of people think because the necks are so thick that they don't flex as well. But they
So as I'm just explaining about how flexible these big built coloureds and any big built horse really with thick necks, how they really can be flexible and really train quite lightly with it, which a lot of people sort of don't think they can. And as I said it, I thought about a horse that I had. Oh, this is a bit of grainy footage now, grainy old footage from probably 25 to 30 years ago, and I was given this horse if I could catch her. She was a youngster, unbroken. Anyway, I managed to catch her, managed to get her home, and I did a foundation breaking and sort of kept this little horse for quite a while as our own, but did end up selling her. And funny enough, me and Tanya were out the other day and we came across the property that bought her all those years ago, and we thought, oh, she must be long gone now. And you know what? She was in the paddock. She was in the paddock. She was still there. We called her over. She didn't come over. But so I've just added this little bit of footage, only a few seconds really, just showing, you know, where we sort of got to with her. And she was a great horse. Her name was Hippie Chick. So I hope you enjoy these couple of seconds.
And there's the left foot. foot, a right foot, a left foot, a right foot, a left foot, a right foot, a left foot, a right foot. So I'm releasing. Next up, fast or slow. She'll bring this front end around. Beautiful. She'll work off the leg and side. But front end really connected in a real good way. There, and when she gives really nicely, but this is the sort of thing that you'd have to continue when she does something right for me. So she'll follow this bit through her front end. She's got a beautiful soft feel, and that's foundation, that's feel. I look that way, she goes that way. I stop, my body, she stops. I ask for the back up, she backs up. So the foundation is there. She lowers her head to relax. Take my legs off her, she stops. The bit, it's there. It's there. Before I take him and do some groundwork with him, I'm just showing him here that I'm a good guy. You know, I'm a good guy. I'm not going to hurt him. I'll be nice to him. But I'm going to... Now there. Right, so I didn't push on him. Right, you see the foot there?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a pressure here, and at 1 or 2 seconds, I'm going to go sideways with it. Not push, right? So I'm looking at the foot. So I'll put a bit of pressure, now I'm going to go, keep that going. And I just had 1 try there. So you see how I went?
Yeah.
That way? By pushing on it, he's probably used to not having to respond too well to that. So that foot there, okay? A little tiny push back there, and then I'm gonna look at the foot and touch, and I'm gonna move that side to side. So 1 second. Now the longer he doesn't go, the better for his mind, because he has to work it out, okay? If he works out, if he looks out there, I need him here. Right, so if he looks there now, it'll give me an opportunity to just bump him back till he's with me. There. That makes sense? There. Until he's with me. Now I will sit here for an hour and do this. Get his attention on me. That's where he has a release. Not there. There. Not there. There. Not there. See, I love this when this happens. There. Not there. 1 spot there. Did you see the spot? Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, so I'm going to ask his hind quarters to move around here. He disengaged quite well. Stop. Oh, that's nice. And then consider me, not anything else. Thank you. I'll just adjust that. You'll see these things on video for you to practice. Yeah. You'll forget a lot of this.
Yeah, yeah.
But just I only want you to do things that are simple.
Yeah.
Look, so there. He's with me here.
Okay, yeah, do you want to? Just get the poo out.
The only time you can allow him to not be with you is when he's scared. You've got to let a horse look
Speak
there.
up a bit because it's a bit noisy in here.
Yeah. When he's genuinely frightened, you've got to let him, check it out.
Yeah.
But when he's not, and he's just blocking me out, like he's not so much now, is he? There he has. Now he knows where to come back to. It's a great exercise to do. So you, as the handler, become more together when you've got equipment on it. All right. So there, he's done that. He's wondering what it is, but he's not frightened. Don't worry about that. Thank you. So you see how I'm making it. For him to follow you out of that field, he's got to be with you.
Yeah.
When you've got him. So that's good now. I've got a little spot there. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Before he would have put his head, now he's back. Yeah? So we've got a nice, that's better than in the field, but it was blowy. So that's nice. Now stop. Oh, straight away. Now that foot, the left. Now the right. Thank you. So this, now, because he did that, the important bit of this is now. Now, with all us just not getting onto him, not making it anything, because that's where there's something in it for him now. He just did that. Now he's just having nothing. Weird, isn't it? But there's something in it for him. By going back, now if that comes forward, now that's great for us because now I'm asking nicely. Now I would have bumped a little bit more there, or use my volume stick if you'd have said no at 3 seconds. He has 3 seconds to respond to something. But always start where you want to end up.
It's quite slippery. This thing isn't level.
Yeah.
Stable.
But I have noticed there's 2 reasons. One, around us, he's used to. He's been hand-fed in the past, probably.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite common. And the other thing is front shoes only. Is there a reason you do that? Is it a financial thing, probably? with most
No,
people
but
do?
just because we don't do an awful lot,
Okay.
so just
If you were going to do a lot of road work and you're not putting boots on the back, you get an extremely front-end heavy horse. Extremely. And I know I've broken enough horses with front shoes and not to know. So they're straight up. Do you understand why that would be?
Because it's less painful to pull them in.
Right. After a while, they start getting sorer on the back than the front, and a lot of people make the mistake with a lot of road work of putting just fronts on, and they get more and more and more front ended, and then you don't get natural turns, you don't get natural stops. I made a mistake years ago. I used to shoot a lot of fronts, and then found out from some very good horse people. Right, unrequested forward motion. I'm going to ask him here to thank you. And now, the more that happens, the better for all concerned. Because unless he keeps doing it, we can't correct it.
no.
All right? So eventually you would just look at the feet, do that, and he goes, yes, don't touch me with a stick, don't get onto me, I'll do it. As long as you're consistent. Okay? It's all about us as owners and handlers. Their life's determined by what human they got. Isn't it? They have no, would you agree?
Yeah.
So their whole life is determined by their owners. So it's up to us to
Same as a
make the
child
change.
with parents. No child,
Yeah.
is the- you know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Dogs.
Yeah, and dogs, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
simply that. Now, if there's one thing I can do for you today, we're going to do a load of groundwork in a minute. You know why I'm going to try. Now, did you see him set his weight back then?
Yeah.
So he's already thinking back. There's that pile behind him, so he can't really back there. But the fact that he was thinking it, yeah, if you can reward the slightest try, the try there was the fact that he thought about
I'm going to
it.
come in here now because
What?
a few American viewers have
Yeah.
said, why do you have it backed up around the stall and none in the middle?
Well,
It's because it's
we
been-
know, don't we?
because-
because of
yeah.
they let it dry out.
Yeah, that's right. And then at night
Yeah.
they put it back on again.
They'd stall slightly
Yeah,
differently.
yeah,
don't they?
yeah.
Right, so one thing is getting his attention. If it completely keeps just going away from you, the hours of the day that we're with them, we want them with us. Like when we ride them, we want them with us, don't we? So that's something you can do. It's just, I'm not pulling him. I'm just tapping but the timing has got to be right. When he connects with you, but try not to look. When I do it, I'm not looking directly into his eyes and making it personal. I'm just sort of looking at the peripheral vision of his head. If you want him to move something, look at his feet all the time. Okay. So your relationship now is with
His feet.
yeah. And think about it. If we ride them, what do we want to move?
His feet.
Left, right, forward, back. It's all about the feet, okay? So our connection with our mind and our equipment relates to the feet. And when you get that to a stage where you can ride the feet, it took me years to ride the feet, and I still only ride the front feet, to be honest. A lot of my masters, they ride all the feet. You know, I still think front feet. I'm kind of getting to where I'm occasionally getting the back feet as well. So there, you see how easy this is happening now. So I lost contact with him for a second there, and he just tried that little push on me. So I said, no. But because he went back quickly, that's it. There's something in it for him. Oh yeah, so he's leaving me alone now. So I ride the feet. So front feet, I'm thinking left, right, slow the left down, slow the right down. And then when I turn, I think of the right rein connecting to the right shoulder reach. Okay? So that's how I think. But a lot of horsemen, they ride all the four. They think about the hindquarters coming under to. So yeah, it equates to everything. Okay? The same with if you want to stop him and he won't stop. That 3-second rule counts for everything you do. So if you sat down and you've pulled, you know, whoa, right? Whoa Shamrock, have you seen that? Anyone seen that? Whoa
yeah,
Shamrock.
The clip.
Have you not seen Whoa Shamrock? Yeah. He's a guy on a horse. I feel a clip coming on.
I feel a clip coming on.
Yeah.
Whoa! Shamrock. Whoa! Sake! Whoa! Shamrock! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Sham! Oh, Jesus! Whoa! 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 Oh, Jesus!
I had to put that little clip in, guys, but just to let you know, the guy was okay. He was okay, and I've seen him being given a lesson on the same horse by a coach ever since, and having a bit of a laugh about it. So yeah, he is okay.
It's the funniest thing. Fortunately, it was all right when he actually does come off. You think he's dying in there, but he buys this racehorse, and he's on there, and he's got like 20 million views. This thing has, and he's on his own, and he's trotting around. Good Shamrock, and then suddenly Shamrock goes, and his head comes up. Whoa, Shamrock, and he says, "Whoa, Shamrock." For about a minute, and he's galloping full on down this lane, right? No, I mean full gallop. It's a racehorse, full gallop. And he's, "Please, Shamrock!" And he's crying in the end, isn't he? And right at the end of this track, the horse turns. So I'm looking at that now.
He can hear horses.
Right. So.
Hello.
So there. I'm just going to get his attention again. That's a great time to do it. That's a great time to do it. You're on me, not them. There. Now eventually, you did this enough. When you another. So even at the times when you would have him so preoccupied when you're out riding and there's stuff going on, if you do it enough, they're more with you. You can get them back with you like there. A tap. Now he's with me. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing like that. So yeah, I'll just adjust this up again. So everything made sense so far, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take him in the school now, and then we'll do some groundwork. Now, are you okay with me firming up a little bit with him?
Yeah.
Because I will have to.
Yeah, fine.
Not hurt him.
No, fine
but,
with me.
But now the horse is here. He's pretty much staying with me more. Any opportunity where he does something that you don't want is a good opportunity. You know, never think, oh, he's moving his feet where I don't want him to. That's great, because anything like that, you got to work through to your advantage. Okay, so there. So I've done that a lot in front of you because it's something you can easily do in here. You can easily take the hindquarters round, but I'll get you to do that when I've got that more fluent in the school. Okay, so now I'm going to take him round to the school. But what happens out there should be no different
To in here.
Yeah, and he will think it does mean something different. Okay, that's what. No, that was a unrequested forward motion with that foot, so I just sent it back. So I would sit here, if he was my horse, first thing I'd be doing is a couple of hours in here. And just talking away to people or whatever, and just be aware you need his attention and you don't want those feet coming towards you.
Yeah.
Unrequestedly, because if they do, he'll start thinking he moves into your space and then he'll block you and go nowhere for you. Alright? Okay, I think that's a good look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you agree? It's a nice look.
Yeah.
Oh, do you agree? Yeah? He's nice there. Yeah.
None of mine stand quietly like
Hmm?
that. None of mine stand that quietly on their own.
Oh, they would? If you move-
Initially,
Oh.
they would.
Well, if they move, then move them. Pick a number between 20 and 25 and then disengage them that many times till they want to stop and say, if you want to move again while we're connected, and we'll do the other way. Eventually they'll say, I ain't moving. And when they don't, there's something in it for them. Does that make sense? You've got to make it, right, the biggest thing is, the biggest breakthrough for me with all this is you've got to make it the horse's idea. It's got to be the horse's idea not to do, you'll never make them do nothing. Or you'll never make them stop anything. You've got to make them want to change. Because he doesn't know what's right or wrong for you. He doesn't know. Only what feels good to him is right. And they always test space. If you look at them in the field, you think they're playing half the time. They're not. They're all about space. Who owns space? Who owns that bit of grass? Who owns that feed? So it's whoever moves, whoever. That's the way they work. And the one who's top dog will always move other horses. So they'll walk past them like that and the other horse will move. Yield. And you can't yield to him.
Right. Okay.
But you can't push on him either, because if you push on him, he knows you've got no strength. So, yeah. So, okay.
Come on then,
So,
let's go outside
let's go.
then.
So I'm going to come out here, and in here I'm going to stop.
Oh,
I'm going to say, don't worry about that. Back up now. Thank you. No, don't worry about him. Me. Yeah. See the little spot there where... Beautifully then, didn't he? Now look at me, don't worry about other things. So there. It's good for you I brought him in here today then.
Yeah, because I don't know if he's
Oh,
ever
there
been in
you
a
go.
school.
oh,
That's-
Yeah.
So you will get some out
Yeah,
today.
absolutely.
Now that was unrequested forward motion, so I'm going to ask him, and then I want his attention a little bit. Okay, now he's loading up. I say when we go in. Right. Walk round,
Yeah.
because if I'm getting comfortable in here for you,
Yeah.
you can bring him up here. He's breathing a bit weird now, so what I'm going to do, we'll turn that off. I'm going to spend 10 minutes now leading him around. It'll be very boring. A horse isn't receptive, and with you, they can't learn anything. So I'm going to just let him get used to being in here for a bit, Tan, alright?
I'll turn this off then.
So, okay, guys, this is my first attempt at a voiceover. So I'll do my best now to see how how I do with it. The wind was just too bad. So we'll go straight to the video now. Now I'm looking here. I take the flag out, my extendable flag, which I've got in my back pocket. Because he was so pushy, I knew to offer something new to him, that he would respond to a flag a little bit better. Now it's really important that I get him to move out of my space by walking towards him here, because he really is pushy, pushes Katie, his owner, pushes her a lot, won't never back away from her. Here he's getting a little bit confused. He just doesn't think he should back away. He's not used to backing away, especially outside. Now here he tries to block me and go around me, and it's really important right now that I make sure I'm consistent and get his feet freed up, which he did there just momentarily. He straightened up and his feet came loose. That's what I was looking for. So I was consistent there, even though he experimented with a lot. Now look at that, guys. Immediately, he knew I was serious about my space, and I'd already proved to him that I was a good guy, really, that I wasn't going to hurt him from the stable work. You know, in the stable just a few minutes before. Look at that. Straight away, just that little breakdown we had the little breakthrough with his feet at the end, and it worked in my favour. Check him out there. Stops lovely, backs away. He has a high head carriage there, but that's something that after quite a few sessions, maybe a week's worth of sessions, the head lowers. Remember, I'm only there for a visit, so you get that little raise of the head. I'm looking at his feet. He's freeing his feet up. Not where you'd want to end up, but I'm putting a seed in there to get his feet freed off and to move out of a human space. Here I am disengaging his hindquarters, so I'm going to go towards his hindquarters, and as soon as he disengages right there, I walk away. So he knows he's done the right thing because I've took the pressure off. Check him up again. Yes, he stopped, backed about my space. He's not pinning his ears like he does with Katie's owner quite a lot. You know, he's quite attentive towards me. Definitely the little bit of work, getting his attention on me in the stables helping, because he's kind of with me a lot. And he'd never, ever been in this arena before. He'd never been in there. And he was still staying hooked on with me. So there, oh, yeah, I checked the stop again. That was fine. Check the stop again. Yes. See if he'll free his feet up. Yes. Check for a disengagement. So I've took his motor away there, walked away. So there you go. That's good. Oh, his feet freed up lovely there. Another disengagement on the side they don't usually like. And he's just backed off a little bit there. So I was quite pleased with that. When something happens which is good, it always helps to give a little break. Here he's feeling quite relaxed, lowering his head. Kind of okay there, not pushing into me. So I have a little break with him there, just to let him think about things. His head's feeling quite loose, laterally. Everything just felt good. He's a good look in his eyes there. You know, that's good. You know, that's something working out between us, even though I've had to firm up a little bit to get his feet freed up and to get them into his mind about how important my space is, my little bit of geography. I mean, I don't ask for much, but it's very important, especially for the horse's mind, to start to respect and feel better around you. So here, I'm picking up my flag again. I think I'm going to do feet forward now, because this is very important. Because he bulks and sticks and plants, it's important for the flag or bowing and stick to mean feet forward. So I'm going to offer feet forward here. Nothing's happening, obviously. Then I raise my flag and say I'm serious. Now, it did startle him a little bit, which is what I wanted, because he's so dull to pressure, really, that now he knows I'm serious. But he got rid of it by moving his feet forward. So there, right, he's gone forward with his feet. I didn't have to do so much there with the flag. So now I'll ask again, but I always ask first with a suggestion. Now there's a little bit of, did you notice there he just went forward a little bit? He just lost track with me a second, so I backed him up a little bit. So now I'm going to ask for forward again, I think, if I can remember. I've done a couple of horses since this, so I'm trying to remember what I did. But while I'm talking, my arms down, I'm not now I'm suggesting for. Now look at that, guys. Did you see there? He said, no, you don't have to put that flag near me. I understand now. So you always have to start where you want to end up. All I want is to be able to put my arms for suggestion, and a horse goes. My horses do. I just suggest they go. But you've got to come through with something meaningful, and that's what the flag is. It's very meaningful to a horse. You know, it's the flapping plastic, and really that once they realise what they need to do with the feet, they get rid of the flag. Because you drop the flag, the flag comes out of play. So here I'm asking, and yes, he made it. He thought about it. I was just about to lift my flag, and he made it, and then I didn't have to. So there you go. I just suggested, and he's walking around me nice with a nice bend, but I am in the eye that he prefers people on. You know, he's bending nicely, feels relaxed, he's backing up there. Look at that, lifted the flag forward with his feet. That's how he got rid of the flag, because I dropped the flag. So that's going really, really well. I don't think he's done a lot. Look at that, backs up nicely, starting to really, get connected with me, and knowing the language I'm using with him is his feet. Now look there, I wanted to go on his right hand side, and he was a little bit, his head came up, he didn't really like me going in that right eye. So, and again there, I've stopped, and he's tipping his head a little bit to the right to keep me in the left eye, because remember, we do everything on the left hand side. So there, yeah, now he's gone okay around there, on the eye. Now look what he's done. Look guys, do you see him there? He's turned his head. Look, he's saying, no, I prefer you on the left. And I'm saying, no, let's get balanced. I want you on the right. So that's evident there that really in his mind, he felt more comfortable. Look, I've lifted the flag there. He's trotted. He's a little bit not sure in this eye. So that's where we have to balance horses up a little bit better, and probably lead Jimmy, I think was it Jimmy? Lead Jimmy on the right hand side. Look, he's put me in the left eye again. You can see it there. He's saying, no, I want you on this left. I'm happier there. So yeah, it definitely needs to be more balanced. So a lot more work on the right eye definitely will help in a lot of ways actually. And of course the riding, it helps the riding if you get them balanced, because I almost guarantee he won't turn as nice to the right, being as he wants you in that left eye really, so he feel more confident with you up above him, but with you in the left eye. So I think I'm explaining that now to Katie. Yeah, I think I am. So we'll just have to wait a second now. I don't know if this is working. It's saying it is, but I'll check in a little while. I might have to redo it all. Now, did you see that? That was unrequested forward motion. Again, I lost contact with him a little bit, and then he just thought, oh, I'll just check. So he searched there and thought, oh, I'll just walk through him. But it didn't work. I was onto it. I backed him up. There was nothing in it for him. So that's where you have to be so consistent. So now I'm asking for feet forward again. Got feet forward. But you see how the flag drops down there? Now I've asked him to face me, which he's done. I looked at his hindquarters. Now feet forward, please. Yes, feet forward. Now he's getting a little bit better in that eye. I'm noticing a different expression. Still wanted me in that left eye for a second, but now he's balanced. He's looking at me with pretty much straight on. Now I've gone back. So let me think what I was going to do next. I think I do lead into driving next, I think. But we'll see. But it's so windy, guys. There's no way you would have heard it. And we'd have hundreds of people quite rightly saying, oh, my ears are bursting with the wind noise. So maybe this is a good way of doing it with the wind noise, doing a voiceover now and again like this. I know Tanya's bought some things for the phone, but they don't work that great. They improve it a little bit. But let's see where we go now with it. So yeah, so now I'm taking the hind end around. They've disengaged. Lovely. Back up again. The left, the right, the left. Lovely. So I'm happy with that. That was after a little break then. Now I think here I'm going to do the lead into driving exercise. That's what they do in the wild. They'll follow and they'll be driven. So I was leading then. Now I'm driving him on the eye he prefers at the moment. So now I've gone to leading him. So now I'm leading, because this work establishes our leadership. So now I'm going to drive him from behind, which is what a stallion or a lead mare would do. Now I'm asking him to follow, because that's what they do. They follow and they lead. They follow and they're pushed. So here he's following. Now I'm driving him. Now I'm pushing him along. Now I've turned it to leading. So you see there, leading, and this helps a horse really lead up on a loose rein much better than one you're having to drag. It's not the only solution to that, but it's one that can help, because I'm keeping quite a loose rein now, and he's starting to follow. You see that there's a little loop in the rein there. He's starting to pick this up. Yeah, follow him, and then he'll push me. So there he's following. That's leading. Now he's being driven. Now I'm driving him there, and I could, I've done this with horses, and I've done it for an hour until they're really getting good with it. Now, there you go. He's stopped. He was a little bit forward there. He's demanded pretty much that I'm in the left eye again. Now I'm going to start doing the leading to driving on the eye that he's not so keen on. I mean, he isn't drastic with that other eye, like some horses can be really bothered. Again there, he tried to put me in the left one. So we'll see how we get on now. When you do the leading to driving with horses that are a little upset with the right eye, it can have an unbelievable effect they can get. There you go. He doesn't want to go there. Okay, did you notice there? He really wasn't sure about that. Now we've turned to the leading, so he's leading. Kind of, yeah, now I'm going to drive him. Yeah, he's not driving so well. So I'm just keeping him circling here. So there he's leading. Now I'm driving him. He trotsies a little bit. His heart would be up a little bit there, but not too bad. I think I'll work on this for a little while. I need this better than this. So there's his leading. He wants me in that left eye again. You could see there, please. He's saying, yeah, look, please, I don't really want you on that right eye. But I'm saying, no, you've got to deal with it. Let's get this there. Trotted again. Didn't walk like he would on the left side. So, yeah, it's really evident, isn't it? Although this is not extreme, it is evident when someone like me points it out. So that would need quite a bit of work of trying to balance the eyes up, which means a lot of nice things, doing nice things. There you go, in the left eye again as soon as I stopped, left eye. So it's becoming even more apparent now. But yeah, things like grooming them in that eye, leading them in that eye, maybe lunging in the left eye, but when they give you the right eye, or just go round to the right eye and just let them rest for a bit. And then when they give you the left eye, then you can go back to lunging and then work on that. And they can kind of, maybe it's not such a good idea for them then to have you in the left eye. Kind of make it their idea not to. But like I say, that's getting a bit technical there. But things like that I've played around with over the years. And now here, I was getting to the stage where he'd done enough, really. So now the bit that I really... It's the hardest bit for me when I pass the lead rope over. But in all fairness, Katie did really well. She looked at the hindquarters there, and he stopped for her. Look, he stopped for her. And you can see he set his weight back there a little bit. Because remember, there's history. He pushes on her, on Katie all the time, bites her. You know, there you go. He gave the right hindquarter, stopped, yes. And he's backed up a little bit there. Now, that's pretty much the first time Katie's ever, well, she's never been able to back him up or get much respect from him. He won't even leave the field for her. I mean, you can imagine, can't you? But, yeah, I was really pleased with that. She maybe could have asked a little softer to start with. But what I did, I gave her the flag. Said, you might need the flag. And then there you go. She looked down at the feet. She didn't look him in. She didn't eyeball him. She didn't make it personal. And here she started walking. Oh, and he stopped for her. And she backed him up. So just those, I mean, I think we did about 15 minutes. and Tanya filmed a few bits of it, which you've seen here. But I was really pleased because it is the hardest bit for me, because horses are so switched on. They know exactly who's leading them. And like I say, there's always history. So it's feathers in owners' caps if they can carry these things on. So I think that was about it with the exercises for, yeah, that was it. I think that was fantastic start. And I thought the horse had done enough now, because I've been there for quite a while, because it was quite a while up in the field before we even got to the stables. So I think that's going to be the end of the voiceover bit in a second. I don't know what was chatting. Yes, I decided that I would take him back to the stables, where we were going to debrief in the stables.
And then we're going to go.
Yeah, I think that session for the first session went.
You're going to put it back into the field, are you?
It'll be going
So
away,
we'll see. There's more to come. So we'll see if I've made much of a difference. Now, he stopped lovely there, by the way. I'm really pleased with that. And we're going back towards the stable. Catch up in a second.
Right, so there he thought, just like, said, oh no, I'm not going in there. So I gave him the choice. You know, it's good these things happen, to show you how I dealt with it. Now, I didn't have the flag with me. It would have been easy with the flag. Yeah. We should just say, would you want to disengage and walk, or would you want to just walk in? Do you think you'll be able to do that? Yeah. Make him his idea. Yeah. To come in rather than, what's that going to be there? Is that going to be a turn out?
Shall I turn this off now? Or?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Right, so.
We're going to lunch. It's our anniversary.
Yeah, right. So, we'll take it. Now he'll want to go back, won't he? But, you know. So he's a good sort, really.
Oh, it's only Crundale. Oh, right. Yeah, not far. Not far. Try with the
Something that
wind.
he won't want to do. He won't want to, you know, he'll bulk.
We're going back to the stable, aren't we? Now it's called Hill Mountain. When you're saying bulbs, you mean plants? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now, okay, I'm quite happy with that. So they put some in now. That's pretty much the end of Jimmy's video. As you can see, we're back in my little makeshift bar that we built. It's a telltale sign that summer, well, spring we're in now, aren't we? But summer's on its way. It's beautiful here in Wales. It has been for a few days, hasn't it, Tanya? Been absolutely lovely. Which is great because we've got our ranch days, Saturday and Sunday, which is tomorrow, and Sunday. So how fantastic is that? Lovely day.
The weather is looking
it's looking wonderful. So yeah, with that video, I've just done this video now, and I think it's a good little video. I mean, it's very stubborn horse in the way it was buddy sour. It wouldn't come out the field. It was getting, because it was able to choose what he did with his feet and where he went, and worked out that he was stronger. And as far as he's concerned, he's just doing the right thing. So it was good to actually make quite a difference to him. Now we have had a message back. Tanya always tells me, so do you want to read it out, Babs?
I will. This is from Katie.
Yeah.
I have a different pony. He was awesome today, and even better riding too.
Wow.
Never planted once. I will keep up the groundwork. Thank you so much.
That's what I love to hear. You know, because it is always a worry. Because as people know, I just go and plant a little seed, and then really it's down to the owner to continue. Yes, I may have to go back. I have actually got to go back to that ranch farm, because two other people, the owner and another lady, watched a few things I was doing, have noticed the improvement, and they've booked in with Tanya for me to go. So while I'm there, I can obviously ask how Jimmy's getting on, and maybe there'll be a few things that Katie needs help with. So that's that. And what I like about that video as well is it shows how important the timing is. When I back off, when I release, when we get into a little bit of a storm or a little bit lost, that I release at exactly the right time. So what did I mention to you the other day, Tanya, about the time the release was so important? And I showed you Mel. Yeah, Mel. In fact, I'll show you a little clip now of how important little riding clip of Mel. Mel, I sold a horse to Mel probably 25 years ago now, and Mel has kind of been around us ever since. She used to have dressage horses, and she bought a little cub off me, and had a wonderful time with him over the years. He's gone now, but Mel comes up, and Mel has kind of adopted Nita now, because I don't have much time for Nita. So Mel has took over Nita really, and gives her a lot of love, which I don't have time to with everything going on. And she rides her. Now obviously, because Nita had a little injury, I can't turn and burn Nita like I used to. So Mel, she's nearly 80 years of age, and Mel just loves going out with Nita, comes out riding with us. We don't go on any hairy rides. You know, obviously, you know, Mel's strength and everything isn't what it used to be, but she absolutely, it's a life, which she says, because I said it can be dangerous. She said, no, I just want to come with you and that. So we she rides out with us. Now the other day we were riding out, and it was a new place we'd never been before. It was down this bridleway, and we come to quite a dodgy crossing really, but we couldn't turn back because of the cows were all in there. You know, it was better to go forward, and it was quite hard to get across for some horses, because it was quite a drop into a little river, and it was very boggy coming out of it because of the time of year. So this clip will show you, actually I'll put this clip in. Mel was really kicking on to get Nita to cross it. I'd already been through, and so had Darcy. And Mel, every time Nita was thinking about going forward, Mel kept kicking, and Nita kind of knows when the pressure's off is the right answer of what she should be doing when there's zero pressure, especially with legs. And you'll see what happens now, and how I managed to improve things to get Mel hopefully safely across. Have a look at this now. It's quite hairy, I must admit. But, okay. Director, come on, Nita. Nita, good girl.
When she goes forward, you stop. Pull her back round. As she goes forward, now stop. Now bump her again. Go on. Bump her, bump, 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 bump. Now stop. There you go. And again. Come on, Lisa. Keep bumping. Now stop. There you go.
Good girl.
And then stop
Good
as she
girl.
goes forward.
Good girl.
Stop as she goes forward. Yeah, direct the head. There you go. Yeah.
Hold on now, Mel, because it goes deep there. Kick her on. Oh, God. Kick her on.
Go on.
Kick her on.
Push your knee. Push your knee. Well done, Mel.
Wow. What do you think of that? I was covering it up a little bit. My heart was in my mouth. So is it with Charlotte. So we're going to be a little bit careful coming across new places with Mel, because obviously she's almost 80 years of age and she's an inspiration to so many. She's coming today. She's going to muck the stables out, and she won't take no for an answer. If I say don't do something on a horse, no, let me do it, because I did say to Mel, stop. I'll jump off Duke, jump off the Duke, and there was a footbridge, and I said, I'll come over the footbridge and I'll ride across. No, she says, I'm doing it. So and it was like, whoa, okay, and I was just crossing my fingers.
We need to mention
yeah.
a lot of people are wondering about midnight.
Midnight. A lot of people, yes, Tanya said she's been inundated with people asking, did we manage to get midnight back from Durham to my place and then over to Ireland, because midnight stranded up in Durham, which it was an 18-hour round trip in the traffic for us. Well, no news yet. There's been all sorts going on with trying to get over from Ireland and dates coinciding. So as soon as we know anything, midnight's absolutely fine up where she is. She's happy as Larry. She's oblivious to it all. So yeah, when we know anything, we'll certainly let you know. So there's nothing to report on midnight, the stranded horse in Durham. Okay, so I think that's about it. Was
We're all getting ready for the ranch day, aren't
Yes.
we? So I just want to show everyone that Red Rocks is ready. Yes.
Ah, right.
A lovely lady called Beth made
Beth?
Roxy her cap.
What's it say?
Steve Young Horseman.
Let's have a look, Roxy. Steve Young Horsemanship written on it. Are you a star now, Rox? Are you a star?
Roxy.
She's not very impressed, is she? No. Right, okay. So I think that's it, isn't it? Obviously, I get told off if I don't say it.
Yeah. If you
like
get
and
some
share.
video, like and share, please, because if it helps anyone,
Yeah.
we get lots of messages saying, you know, you've changed the way my horse is. Thank you. So if somebody, you know, when you share.
Oh, and come on, Harriet.
Oh.
Still doing my job for you. Come on, so a nice little sponsor.
And your Carl
I
Hester
don't know.
jacket. And your Carl Hester jacket.
Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
That was Mel with that one.
Yes, Mel. Good old Mel. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna crack
So
on now, 'cause
yeah,
I've got
we've got lots to
ready
do.
for the weekend.
Okay, guys. Happy trails. Stay safe with your horses and enjoy them. Spring here. It's horse time. Let's go.